Hello guys, it's Pika, and for Wholesome Wednesday today we're going to be playing this game called Fishy that I found on itch.io, and I'll link it in the description just in case you guys ever want to play it. So let's start. Oh, that's such a cute background. Honestly, you didn't even want to come here. The ocean has never been your thing. There are sharp things you can step on, and colorful things that inject poison into you when you touch them, and large things that are faster and stronger than you, and the worst part, they're all alive. And they're hungry. Oof. Mom, I'm out of sparkling water. You turn to look at the instigator of your distress, Monica. It's her 14th birthday. Last year, for her birthday, Monica's parents rented the local theme park for a whole day. The entire class had gone. You'd gotten to ride the big kid rides for the first time. Everyone talked about it for the rest of the year. As the date approached again, the talk started to shift. What would Monica do for her birthday this year? You recall the sinking feeling in your stomach when you found out. Ooh, a little invitation. You're invited. Monica's 14th birthday, overnight marine adventure. That sounds like a cool little birthday party. So I guess they're going to like the aquarium, right? You're invited to Monica's 14th birthday overnight marine adventure. Spend an evening in the aquarium, exploring the exhibits before tucking into your sleep bag for the night under the sea. Oh shoot, they get to sleep over here? Oh, it did say overnight, but I didn't know you can sleep over in a aquarium. Mom, the sparkling water is cherry flavored. Gross. Typical Monica. Your classmates swarmed the lobby excitedly, stepping over sleeping bags and toothbrushes that no one has any intention of using. An aquarium employee is going student to student, handing out ID badges. You stand alone. Where is Misha? Why isn't she here yet? She promised. You remember that day at lunch when she convinced you. Sorry. You have to come. It'll be so fun. And if you don't go, you miss out. Everyone else is going. You'll be the only kid in your class who didn't go. Look, I know you don't like fish or oceans or like water or whatever, but you'll probably like it once you get there. It's not like we're swimming with sharks or anything. There's no actual danger. I'll be with you the whole time. I promise. Well, you're here. Misha isn't. So that's cool. The door to the aquarium opens. Misha? What up, nerds? Oh, it's the dude. Okay. Uh-oh. Look at that face. Ew, he's pulling his eye down. Why is he doing that? Toby drops his bag near the door and runs over to Monica, holding his hands above his head like a shark fin. Dun 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 dun. Stop it, Toby, you're so annoying. Dun 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 dun. Toby isn't in your grade, but he's Monica's older cousin, so he usually ends up in her parties anyway. The aquarium guide approaches you with a friendly smile. Hi there. I'm gonna print you an ID card. Would you help me fill one out for you? Also, I guess that's what I look like. Wait, I can actually put my name. Okay, guys. I'm gonna put Pika. And my favorite fish. Favorite sea creature. You know what? I'm gonna put Nemo. Even though it's a clownfish, I'll put Nemo anyway. Hey, that's my favorite too. Here you go. Don't lose it. Thanks. The aquarium guide looks around. Well, I think that's everyone. Let's go ahead and start. Wait, my friend isn't here yet. I'm sure they'll be here soon. Besides, the majesty of the aquarium awaits. He gives you 2 thumbs up and then heads over to Monica's parents. Attention, everyone! Monica is standing on a bench, gesturing wildly. Your classmates quiet down and gather around her. Thanks for coming to my birthday party. Tonight's gonna be really fun. We have free run of the entire aquarium, so we can do whatever we want. Actually, some of our exhibits are under construction or closed temporarily for one reason or another, so please stay away from any off-limit areas. Just trying to keep you kids safe. Oh, he looks like he's sweating. Huh. That's kind of sus. Unless that's just like acne or something. My bad. I don't know. It looks like sweat to me. What about you? I don't know. The guy. Oh wait. I didn't even read this. The guy looks so nervous. I wonder what that's about. See, that's what I was wondering. Oh my gosh, so it wasn't just me. The character is so me, literally. Anyway, it's gonna be tons of fun. Be sure. But wait, ugh, sorry. I can't read, I swear. But sure, restricted areas. There will be cake and presents later. Being a little anxious. You trace the rivets on your prosthetic arm. Oh, I have a prosthetic arm. Oh, also, we have unlimited allowed. It's that French. I just can't pronounce that, so go wild. Thank you, Monica, and happy birthday. Now, everyone, we're going to enter the aquarium. We'll walk through the magnificent jellies exhibit and drop off your stuff in the deep ocean room, where you'll be sleeping next to our 1.1 million gallon saltwater tank, our largest tank. That's a lot. Holy crap. Red shoots through your body. You'll be sleeping where? Now follow me. We're gonna have a really special night. That sounds so creepy the way he's talking. A really special night. Ugh. I guess I'll enter. Oh, the jellyfish are so pretty. It's dark inside the jellyfish exhibit. You catch glimpses of the faces of your classmates, illuminated by the glow of the tanks. You walk along the black velvet floors, keeping the back of the group. You don't know these people very well, but they all seem to be best friends. Let's start. You bump into a large shape in front of you. Hey, watch it, freak! Ignore him or say sorry. You called me a freak, but I would probably say sorry. You better be. The aquarium guide stops in front of a wide tank with round edges. Jellyfish float gently behind him in a seemingly endless blue void. Now, like I said, we're gonna drop off your stuff at the deep ocean room. After that, you're free to explore the aquarium until bedtime. I'm sorry my guy voice is horrible, but I'm trying. We have a few rules. No running, no tapping on the glass, and like I said, no entering restricted areas. Now, does anyone have any ideas about why we're not allowed to tap on the glass? Because it'll break, killing all of us. No. The glass on these small tanks is half an inch thick, and the glass on our largest tanks, well, you'll see later, is over 20 inches thick. You're perfectly safe. Would anyone like to take another stab as to why we shouldn't tap the glass? I know why. It gives the fish anxiety. Elaine is very smart. She's won first place in the school science fair every year since 5th grade. That's right. And fish get sick when they're stressed, and they can even die from stress. All animals can die from stress, even humans. It's a scientific fact. Nerdy girl. Well, yes, technically you're correct. But no worries about that here. We just want to make sure the little fishes are as comfortable and happy as possible. The darkness is making you feel uneasy. You jump when someone grabs your shoulders. Hey, Pika! You turn around. What'd I miss? Misha is whisper shouting, visibly excited to grinning ear to ear. Oh, so she was like, hey, Pika, what'd I miss? But I didn't know that before. I want to read it correctly. You step away from the group to continue the conversation as the aquarium guide launches into a story about an aquarium's history. Oh, you scared me, and you're super late. I was worried you wouldn't come. Of course I'm going. I would never miss out on this. What took you so long? Ah, nothing. Just some stuff. Is Toby here? Yeah. Why? I just think he's kinda cute. Anyway, look at all these cool jellies. They're like little aliens. We watched the jellies for a while. Some of them are kinda cute. The little ones that bob up and down. But some of them are bigger than you expected. They're just floating. I like how they're just floating in the background though, the animation. Wait. Jellyfish tentacles are extremely dangerous. They can sting prey, so that they're paralyzed and can't do anything while jellyfish digests them. That's true, Delane. None of that can happen here. Why does he still look sweaty about that? It kind of makes it seem that that can happen here. I feel like we're gonna get killed in the big aquarium room. This isn't wholesome. This is sus. Can you imagine what it would be like? Paralyzed, frozen, unable to move while a predator uses its long tentacles to slowly, painfully raise you into their— Okay, thanks so much for the facts, Delane. The ocean sure is a fascinating subject. Let's head to the deep ocean room and set down our things, okay? Follow the group through the rest of the jellyfish exhibit, relieved to be free of Delane's terrifying facts until— What? Oh, I guess I save it. Save it in the first slot, I guess? Did I press save? Oh, I think I pressed it on purpose. I mean, not on purpose. On accident. I thought it like auto-saved or something. Until you stop. The other kids file into a room called the Deep Ocean Room. Through the doorway, you can see the large tank, glass line, entire wall, floor to ceiling. There's something about that room. Something about the incredible vastness of the tank. How it does really look like the portal to the ocean. And you get the impression of something huge moving towards you. Shark? You turn away, letting the others pass you. Hey, Misha, can you put my stuff near yours? Why? You scared? No, I feel weird about that room. It just feels weird. Take my bag. Yeah, it does seem kind of sus with the guide acting all weird, and also I'd probably be scared too, surrounded by a giant tank. I don't know. It's not a high probability that it would break, but I would be so scared. I don't know if you guys would be scared. Like there's like an underwater hotel. It's not like really underwater, but there's like hotel rooms with like fish in the glass, like in the rooms, and it looks so cool. Like I want to go to one so bad, but I'd also be scared. I think there is one that's actually underwater, kind of like not all the way, but like near like the surface area of the water. But yeah, probably super expensive, but I saw one with like pretty jellyfish glowing. Fine, whatever. Wait here. You think about the ocean. You think about water, deep water, so deep you can't see the bottom. You think about looking down and seeing nothing but darkness, because the sun can't penetrate anywhere near the seafloor. You think about a giant mouth breaking through the darkness, and it has eyes and teeth, and it sees you. Hey! Misha grabs your hand. Come on, we're going to the kelp forest. Toby and a few other boys run by, laughing. You hesitate. Misha rolls her eyes. Don't worry, it's the kelp forest. It's not scary at all. No sharks. Just come. Wait, just some plants. Come on. She lowers her voice. This is their chance to hang out with the cool kids. Everybody want to look good in front of them. I know you're not, like, super into this, but it would mean a lot to me. Just try. Please. Try. Thanks, Pika. You're a good friend. Now come on. Man. When you reach the kelp forest, Toby has already jumped the railing and has his face pressed against the glass. Toby, don't do that. You're gonna get in trouble. Hopefully he'll get caught and kicked out. Whatever. As if I would have hang out with you dorks anyway. I'm only here because my dad made me come. Super stoked you made it, cuz. Stop being babies. I'm not gonna tap the glass so hard I murder all the fish or anything. They're just gonna die because I tapped the glass. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Not falling for that. Wow, Toby is so smart. He doesn't fall for facts. There's no tricking that guy. Little dingus. Anyway, isn't the glass like 2 feet thick or whatever? Like, I tap the glass once, it's gonna break? Sure, I need a super katana or something. Toby looks at you, and you freeze. Hey, I wonder what happens when you tap the glass with your freaky cyborg arm. Come on, try it. Oh, that's so mean. Toby, cut it out. Stop being lame. I just want to see what happens. Come on, Pika. We're not supposed to tap on the glass with our normal fingers, but what about her weird robot arm? Maybe it's different. Maybe all the fish will come looking. It would be cool. What the heck? This kid is so dumb. What is wrong with him? Pika, come on. Misha tugs your sleeve and whispers, "Hey, you don't have to do it if you don't want to." Oh man, I kind of want to do it and see what happens, but I don't want to be bad. I'm gonna say no. Absolutely not. Oh, come on, please. If anything happens, which it won't, I'll tell them it was my idea. Please. You know what? No, this kid's annoying. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Fine, just one tap. You approach the tank, checking to make sure the aquarium guide isn't watching. You duck under the railing. I swear this guy isn't gonna take the blame. And I don't know if anyone will stick up for me, but... The kelp ebbs with the water. Small fish start darting through with gently waving fronds. Reach forward your prosthetic arm and tap the glass. It cracks. Oh my god, of course. She just did a little tap. You fall backwards. Ha! I wish I got that on video. It cracked! Pika, what do you mean? The glass cracked when I touched it. Misha looks at the tank, then at Toby, then at you. Your expression is uncomfortable. No, it didn't. Calm down. You look back at the glass. It's clear. No cracks. I thought it did. Everyone is giving you looks now. What the hell is going on here? You're fine. Calm down. Let's just go, okay? Follow. My only option. Why would I not want to follow, though? You hear a motion coming from the next room. You step out of the dark kelp forest exhibit. The reflections of the water still touching your feet, and into the brightly lit tide pool room. You touch tank in the corner. Sparkles under the touch tank in the corner sparkles under the sunlight. A few of her classmates examine a dripping sand dollar, while others walk away from the tank, giggling after petting a hermit crab. Oh. A boy that you've never spoken to before approaches you. Sand dollars can feel pain, you know. That's cool. He walks away. That was random. Mysterious. Maybe he's one. Huh. Hey! You wanna poke the sea slug? No. Aw, the hermit crab then? Nope. But the touch thing is part of the aquarium experience. At least touch the coral. Huh. Coral. Safe, non-moving coral. You can do that. You walk to the touch tank and look down. Colorful shells and lumps of coral lay on the sand. A dark purple sea slug climbs slowly over a rock. Take a deep breath. Reach into the tank. Slowly, you lower your hand into the tank. Why are you doing this anyway? Because Misha told you to? Why do you do everything Misha tells you to do? Is she even still here? You can't hear her. Actually, you can't really hear anything. Your hand touches the water. It's cold. Lower into the tank, into the sand. What were you reaching for again? Coral? Well, all you see is sand, ebbing gently in the water. Specks float upward and stick to your hands. Lower. And you know, you could swear. You swear the tank didn't look this deep. The sand is ebbing less gently now. In fact, it's swirling. You can't see your hands. The water is suddenly murky, up to your elbow now. The sand churns like something underneath is rising up. Pull your hand out. You move to pull your hand out of the tank, but something grabs you and pulls you back in. Oh my gosh, wait, how do you get grabbed in there? Terror rises in your chest. You can barely breathe. Did I press save? Did it save by itself? I'm so confused. I'm guessing it did because I swear I kept my mouse on the same spot the whole time, so. Yell for help. You yell, but no one seems to hear you. You brace your body against the tank and pull it upwards. It fights you. It's pulling you in deeper. Deeper. Misha, help! You put your entire weight against the tank. Pull as hard as you can. You feel the release. Huh? Suddenly, you're standing next to the tank, surrounded by your lively classmates. Some of them are staring at you, giggling and pointing. You look at the tank. The water is clear, and only a few inches deep. You see Slug continues its slow journey across the rock. I wonder if there's actually something weird with this aquarium, or if she just has anxiety and this is how she pictures things. I don't know. Maybe schizophrenia or something? I mean, I don't wanna say that. I don't wanna assume, but I'm just making an assumption. I'm just guessing. Maybe like what's happening. I don't know. Jeez, stop yelling. What did you? Oh, a sand dollar. Cool, but you should probably put it back. You look at your hands. You're holding a sand dollar. Huh. I knew you'd like the touch tank. What do you mean? Well, you clearly got into it. Your entire arm is wet. You check. Your sleeve is dripping, all the way up to your shoulder. See? Wait, see? You just have to try things. I knew you'd get into it. Try not to make a scene next time, though. Anyways, Monica says there's a room with stingrays, so we should go there next. Come on. I remember touching stingrays at, like, I forgot where it was. It was, SeaWorld. And I think they removed it, that you can't touch them anymore. I can either say okay, or something grabbed me in the tank. And I'm scared she's gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Something in the tank grabbed me. Dude, stop freaking out. Everyone's gonna think we're weird. There's probably just a hermit crab or something. You're fine. Let's just go to the next room, okay? As Misha grabs your hand, you look back at the touch tank. It looks normal. I mean, as normal as weird-looking coral can look. That is coral, right? You're starting to get a headache. The longer you look at the touch tank, the more it hurts. Come on! You look away and allow Misha to pull you into the next room. Hey, this girl is bossy, man. I feel like something worse is gonna happen here. Oh, look at the stingrays. They're so cute. Monica and Delaney are already in the raised room when you enter. And besides, they're mostly harmless. I don't know. Those stingers are freaking me out. Actually, those are manta rays. Oh yeah, those are manta. I was gonna ask if they're manta rays. Because they're... Plus, stingrays don't attack unless antagonized by a predator. Their barbed tails are only used for protection. Although they are closely related to sharks and don't have any bones, just like their shark relatives. Rays glide through the water. The tank is really big, the biggest you've seen so far. It's making you uncomfortable. You step back and survey the room. Plaques detailing the different types of rays and facts about their natural habitats line the wall. There's a doorway on the left side of the room with a restricted area, no entry sign in front of it. The room past the doorway is dark, but you can see something on the floor. It looks like a broom handle. The object is partially obscured by the doorway. You walk closer. A janitor's trash can and equipment are knocked over, cleaning items strewn hazardously on the floor. And there's something behind it. You get closer. What is that? Hi, Pika. How's it going? Oh, the fact that he just appears right before that, I feel like he's trying to stop me from seeing. Remember those restricted areas I remember before? This is one of those, so you're going to want to head back to the exhibits. He's playing sweating again. Why is it restricted? Or what's with the stuff on the floor? I guess. Why is it restricted? Well, this area is under construction, so there are some animals in there. But the exhibit isn't quite finished yet. But don't worry, the fish in there are fine. They're happy as clams. I feel like there's some weird creatures in there or something. Like creepy ones or something like that. But well, at least I know the stuff's there probably because of the because it's under construction. But I don't know. Maybe they hide people in there and kill them. No. I mean, they're not clams, but they're happy. That was very awkward. He's so awkward. You make your way back to the group. Only account for 306 deaths by drowning per year. Wow, Delane, you sure do know a lot of really bummer facts. I'm gonna be a marine biologist someday, so I do know a lot of facts. Sorry if knowledge bums you out. Chill, you guys. You're giving the fish anxiety. Whatever. Hey guys, come quick. They're feeding the sharks in the deep ocean tank. Oh, I've got to take a selfie with that. That does sound pretty cool. Yeah, come on. Toby turns to follow Monica and Delane. Then he looks back. Misha, you coming? Sure, yeah. That's so cringe. You promised. Like, is she not allowed to be... Like, I know she promised to be by her at all times, but like, if she doesn't want to go with them... I mean, like, I guess she wants her for comfort if she doesn't want to follow them. I feel like it's cringe if I say you promised. But... Misha, don't leave me alone, I guess. Misha, don't leave me alone. Misha doesn't hear you. Or maybe she pretends not to hear you. She runs after the others. I wonder if she would have responded the same. You promised. She doesn't hear you. Maybe she pretends to hear you. Well, yeah, it's the same. She runs after the other. Probably doesn't matter my choices then. So it's probably like a kinetic novel, I think they're called. I don't know if it has multiple endings or anything. I'm gonna assume not, but I don't know. The room is silent. You are alone, right? You look at the rays, and then at the handle of the broom, still peeking out of the restricted area. And the guide, wasn't he here? Where did he go? You feel your heart beating faster. Oh yes, let's look at the restricted areas, please. It'll be so interesting. The sign on the wall points toward the hallway labeled Open Seas. That sounds fine. You walk towards it quickly. Immediately notice a change when you enter the Open Seas room. The room is circular, and unlike the other rooms, there are no tanks on the walls. You look up. Shiny fish swim in the endless circles around the top of the room in a giant circular tank. You take a moment, breathing hard. You're feeling lightheaded. You sigh and sit down on the floor. So this sucks. You didn't even want to come here. Why did you come here? Because Misha told you to come? Why? She doesn't seem to care now. She left. Maybe you're just her backup friend. Maybe she likes having you around in case there's no one better to hang out with. Maybe she likes that you don't have very many other friends. Maybe she likes that you need her. This feels like anxiety. I feel like this is kind of things that I would think. You hold your bare arm against your chest. You're freezing, but also somehow sweaty. And Monica, Monica only invited you because you're in her class, and she has to invite everyone. You only talked to Monica like 4 times. Does she even know your name? You could be home, doing something you enjoy, but instead you're here, doing this, because maybe you really wanted to believe Misha. Maybe you also wanted to feel wanted. You tilt your head back and stare up at the fish again. Man, this is really deep. Get it? Deep. Because it's the sea. Tilt your head back, stare at the fish again. You try to focus on one fish and follow it all the way around the room. You keep losing it in the swarm of other identical fish, which shimmer silver in the light. Your neck's beginning to hurt, looking up. And your head hurts as well. And there's quite a lot of water above you. How thick was the glass again? This headache is getting stronger, but you can't stop looking, can't stop staring at the fish. You're beginning to feel a little motion sick. You're sitting, but it hasn't helped you catch your breath. Are you that out of shape? You wonder what happens if you throw up in an aquarium. I feel like it's not like out of shapeness, it's like anxiousness. Maybe you go to jail. Fish jail. Why would you go to jail for throwing up in an aquarium? Are you serious? You take a deep breath and stare at a single point of glass on the tank. You focus in on that area, shutting out everything else. And then the glass cracks. Oh my gosh. She must be really worried about the glass cracking, assuming that she's hallucinating it. The fish swarm. Hundreds, thousands of fish weaving in and out of the pack, in and out of the holes inside of each other, thousands of glassy eyes staring right at you. There's so many of them. They create their own object, a heavy object, one that can crush you. Thousands of tiny, writhing bodies in pain because you upset them, and now they're dying and they're going to take you with them. Oh my gosh, that sound effect. She's like panting so hard. Oh my gosh. They have like multiple eyes on their body. Ew. The swarm reaches out one giant trundle, an arm bigger than your entire body, and plants on the seafloor. Then, from this writhing body, it extends another tendril, and another, all bending at odd angles, and even though it's millions of fish, you feel a reverberation in your bones. Oh man, wait. In your bones as the knees break to bend backwards. It tries to move. Again, yeah, it made me save again. I guess on parts there's like a arcs, I guess. Can't. It's dying. It screams in pain, each limb breaking under the weight of the swarm, each time a new one growing back. Oh, this one's like swimming through one. And they all have eyes. They're all staring at you. The swarm screeches and bends and reforms into an enormous ball, and then a hole opens in the middle. Small at first, but now bigger. It's deep and black, and you can't see the bottom. Just swarming, screaming, dying fish all the way to the void. It moves just swallow you. It's gonna swallow me. Wait, why am I clicking things, man? And it does swallow you. And for a moment, you can't scream. You can't move. You can't breathe. And then you can. And you do. Scream a lot. Very loudly. This sounds like a panic attack to me. I don't know. Or like an illusion. Like a reference to a panic attack. Like, I forgot the word for it. I forgot the word where, yeah, I forgot the word. You sit up to the floor. When did you even lie down? Oh yeah, metaphor. And stand up shakily, and you run. Run. You run. You don't look back. You don't look at where you're going. And at some point, you hit a restricted area sign and stumble. You keep running. Oh, I went through the restricted area. It's dark. You slow down. You breathe. It's actually really dark now. Where are you? Half-finished posters line in the walls. Empty tanks sit on the floor. Table is knocked over. Up ahead, you see light peeking through a doorway. You enter. You. Pika. What the heck? Finally here. Oh my god, what is that? Is that an octopus monster? Are you enjoying your trip in the aquarium? Is it playing out the way you expected? What did you expect anyway? Did you expect to have a nice time with your friends, making memories, learning about the natural world, growing as human beings? Maybe you anticipated some of it. Toby's crudeness, Monica's arrogance, Misha's neglects. But maybe you were hopeful that in the end, despite everything, it would be okay. You broken, desperate idiot. The vast ocean and its infinite complexities doesn't even acknowledge your existence. 100 million miles of sea, a void, and you, a lone Nemo. Oh my god. I guess it's saying that because I put that as my favorite fish, and it's so funny because Nemo's alone, like all lost and stuff. Well, I guess he's not alone. He had people with him. I mean, the other fish with him and stuff. I think the tank and everything like that. But he alone, as in without his father. But also, Nemo means nobody. I forgot what language. And this girl feels like she's a nobody. So I feel like that fits perfectly. It's so funny. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was part of the game. Come closer. Closer? Why would I go closer? This is the part where it gets better, right? This is the part where your friends run in and save you. They say they've been looking for you this whole time. They say they're sorry for leaving you alone. Why is it zooming in so much? That mouth is terrifying. You feel comforted. You feel safe. You feel accepted. That's what happened next, right? They'll be here any second. I think I hear them now. My mistake. Must have been a stray Roomba. Your classmates are enjoying their night. They're enjoying each other's company. They're making memories. They're learning about the natural world. They are growing as human beings. And they do not miss you. They haven't even noticed you're gone. Sir, stop! You came here to prove yourself. And, little Nemo, what did you prove? You've proved that you were right about your classmates. That voice in your head, the one you could never quite silence. The one that says they're better off without you. Did you really want to believe they were your friends? Okay, so this is like an anxiety, depression thing. This is not Wholesome. I chose the wrong game for Wholesome. It said this game was Wholesome. I'm so confused. You did a tiny, bitter, angry part of you. The part that hasn't been hurt. Want to find justification for your anger, for your fear, for your pain. When you need help, no one came. Here you are, alone. So congratulations, little Nemo. You were right. What now, Pika? Please don't eat me. I'm not broken. What's that, little Nemo? I'm not broken. Sure. Lie to yourself. I'm not broken. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you see the truth. I'm not broken. Give up. I'm not broken. Stop fighting. I'm not broken. I guess that is maybe a little bit wholesome. Maybe she's gonna stop being anxious and upset. Stare at your own reflection. Look yourself in the eye and say that again. I dare you. I am not broken. I am not broken. Fine. You need more proof then. Go ahead. Find some. Leave. That's so weird. What do you mean I have to find proof? You're in a glass tunnel. Large, dark fish swim above you, around you. An enormous shadow blocks the light from above, then disappears. Was that a shark? You really don't like sharks. You keep walking. There's a shark right there. The light filtering through the water, through the kelp, through the moving fish is odd. There are plaques spaced evenly along the railing with fun facts and small blurbs about the creatures kept there. Dazed, numb, and directionless, you read them. There are over 30,000 different kinds of fish, all of which have their own colors and sizes. Many fish travel in schools to protect themselves from predators. Numerous sea dwellers use camouflage to blend in with their environment and confuse their hunters. I guess these are the ones in schools and stuff, and this one's camouflaged? What if there's any more hidden? There's a starfish. Another star. Oh wait, no, this is a shark. What am I in camouflage? I'm so weird. They're so good at camouflaging, you don't see them. That's relatable. That is relatable. I can relate to her. You're back at the kelp forest. You remember this place. The room is colder than you remember. It must have been hours since you were last here. And up ahead is that. Guys, it's me. I'm back. Toby, Monica, Delane, and Misha stand next to the kelp forest tank. So close, in fact, that they're completely blacklit by the light from the tank. We have no idea what relief it is to find you guys. Are they ignoring me? Why does this look creepy? What, like, you see this, like, thing that looks like a mouth teeth? Or is that just her hair or someone's hair? His, I don't know. And this person's shaped like this with like antennas. This person has a creepy little mouth right here. This one I don't see anything wrong with. That's Misha, right? Like, there's like creepy things on them. No, 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 no. Please. Guys? Oh no! Ew! See? No, that's so creepy. And that one's not even Misha. I thought it was because they're this one is, I think. No. How did that happen? I can't tell if she's hallucinating. Run. I like how it looks like she's running because the glass is moving, but the fish are staying still, so it doesn't look like it. Deep sea room, your worst fear, your only option. You pull the large doors closed behind you and unlock them. You don't get the sense that anything is following you, but you want to be alone right now. How are they supposed to sleep in this room anyway when it's like a long tunnel? And also, I've been in one of these before, a walkthrough. It's kind of creepy, but it's really cool. Or maybe that wasn't the deep sea room, maybe this is. Oh, look how cute the little shark smile is. That's so cute. You survey the room. Sleeping bags and backpacks litter the floor. There's also a small table stacked several feet high with like cans. Again, I can't say that word. Classic Monica. Looking closer, you spot two familiar backpacks, yours and Misha's, but your sleeping bag isn't rolled up like the others. You see that Misha has laid out both your and her own sleeping bags next to each other, right up against the glass. She even found the blanket in your backpack, your favorite blanket from home, folded it neatly over your sleeping bag. Aw, that's so sweet. That was nice of her. Dazed and tired, you sit down on your sleeping bag and stare up at the enormous tank. Huge sharks swim higher than you can see, smaller ones lurk near the bottom of the tank. It's almost like you're the one in the tank, looking out of the window into the ocean. It's beginning to scare you again. You feel your pulse rising. You feel the headache coming on, but you force yourself to look. One of your peripherals, you see a giant shadow, bigger than the others, approach you from the right. You stare ahead. You not look away. It's gonna be a whale. And then you blink. Oh, it has a prosthetic fin! In front of you swims a giant lemon shark with a prosthetic fin. His skin shimmers under the filtered rays of light. Just as it's about to swim out of sight, it turns and does a few passes in front of you, lingering. Oh. You get the impression that it likes you, and look at the little smile on its face, it's adorable. Hey there, friend. Flips his tail a little. It's not as scary as you thought it would be. I mean, it's huge, but it's just swimming. It's kind of peaceful, actually. You lean back for a while and watch. The shark swims around, weaving in and out of the rocks, passing the other sharks, reaching the edge of the tank, but never quite straying far from where you sit. There's a plaque at the bottom of the tank titled The Ocean Guardian. It has a picture of the shark with the prosthetic fin. Read it. Meet Bruce. Oh, his name is Bruce, too, like from Nemo. A lemon shark with the Atlantic Ocean. You may notice that Bruce is a little different from our other sharks. Bruce was heavily injured after a run with an illegal shark fish finning vessel. Shark finning vessel. I said fishing. Due to the loss of his tail, or caudal fin, Bruce has been fitted with a prosthetic, which allows him to swim as gracefully as other sharks. Despite his trauma and injury, Bruce has a calm temperament and can be shy sometimes. But sharks are naturally social creatures, and Bruce is no exception. I'm so sorry I keep messing up with reading. I am tired and hungry right now. Bruce is especially friends with sharks who are new to our aquarium, and it is instrumental in acclimating new sharks to the aquarium environment. Because of this, our handlers have nicknamed Bruce the Ocean Guardian. Also, I thought this game was supposed to be like 15 minutes, and I think I've been recording for like almost an hour now, but it's fine. Unfortunately, due to his injuries, I just muted my mic to sneeze, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, due to his injuries, Bruce is unable to survive in the wild. We are happy to provide a home for Bruce. You watch the sharks, the lights of the tank dance over you. And you know, you're beginning to get it. Why everyone loves the aquarium so much. Sitting here, watching these sharks is actually quite serene. You think you could stay here for hours. After a while, you hear the door open. Pika! Misha runs over to hug you. She hugs you so hard you almost fall over. Why is she crying like that? Look at her face. I'm so glad we found you. I was so scared. Is she crying? Guys, we found Pika. She's in here. Monica looks at you and smiles, sort of tiredly. Her hair is a little frizzy, like she's been running around. We've been looking all over for you, Pika. Are you okay? I'm okay. That's good. We were all pretty freaked out. Oh my gosh, Pika. Finally. Bro, it's you. Oh man, my heart is pounding. I was worried you fell in a tank or something. Toby, isn't there something you wanted to say to Pika? Something you've been talking about for the past hour? Remember? It was like something like, I swear if we ever see her again, I'll tell her. What was the rest? Toby? Yeah, Pika. I'm really sorry for bothering you earlier. I thought I was just being funny, but when you went missing, I realized that maybe if it wasn't very funny. I would have felt really bad if you got hurt or something. Anyway, sorry. And, I think your arm is really cool. It reminds me of Iron Man. Pew pew. Yeah, that's it. So lame, I swear. Misha is still crying quietly into his shoulder. You've never seen her cry before. She's whispering something. Sorry. Hug her back. I'm glad you guys found me. I was scared too. Yeah, this place is kind of freaky at night. I wouldn't want to get lost here either. So I got lost like Nemo too. But they got some weird stuff hidden somewhere. Misha pulls away from you, wiping your face with her hands. My eyes are red because I'm tired, not because I was crying, by the way. I wasn't. Yeah, sure. But, Pika, are you sure you're okay? There's a first aid place, or like, I don't know. Your friends stare at you. They all look concerned. You look back at them, and the first time tonight, you actually are okay. Aw. I'm okay. Prove it. Prove you're okay by doing the wave, or prove you're okay by pretending to be a shark. I'm gonna pretend to be a shark. Yeah, you're fine, you dork. Aw. Hey, you're my best friend. You're my best friend too. Aw. And you're all my best friends too! Ugh, Toby. The research party. The search party over. All your classmates filter back into the deep ocean room. Some of them hold back flashlights or wear safety equipment. They're all excited to see you. They must have been looking really hard for you. Monica walks up to you and hands you a look. Oh my gosh, not that word again. I need to look that up. My parents can take you home if you want. We didn't do the cake or presents because we were looking for you. So maybe we can cut a slice of cake to go. And you can have all the LaCroix you want. I mean it. The entire pile. I know we're not like best friends or anything, but like, can I hug you? Yes. Monica hugs you tight, just for a second, then let's go. Cool. Well, anyway, when do you tell my parents to take you home? You look around at your friends. They're smiling, laughing, talking as they set up their sleeping bags. You look at the tank. Bruce does another pass. You feel comforted. You feel safe. You feel accepted. They want to stay. Monica looks surprised. Okay, great. Let's do cake, I guess. You spend the rest of the night hanging out with your friends. You eat cake, you open presents, you play games, and eventually, you fall asleep under the watchful eyes of the ocean guardian. Oh, the shark with the prosthetic, like me. Like my character. Oh, look at all the sleeping bags lined up. I cannot sleep next to people like that. This is gross to me. Oh my- what the? What? Oh, okay. Just because it's anything. That was creepy. I was gonna say look how cute with the smile again, and then it just came out. But I guess that was a wholesome game, guys. It was really cute. I didn't expect it to be this long. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, if you like the video. I'm gonna try to do more Wholesome Wednesdays. I'm so sorry I didn't do it last Wednesday. I just got caught up in a bunch of stuff and didn't get to do it on time. I'm also gonna try to post more videos more frequently on other days too, not just Wholesome days. I unlocked something, it looks like. I just realized. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for other Wholesome games, you can put that in the comments. Like, I'm open to suggestions. Not even just Wholesome games. Like, for other days for YouTube, if you have any games you want to see me play, I can do those too. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna go eat. Bye guys.